Hi there. So, by the title, you can tell I'll be talking about the Reggae Girls. If you guys don't know, I'm Jamaican. Also, I don't introduce myself, but for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alice and I talk about tennis. That's such a good running joke. If you don't get it, you don't. If you get it, you get it. Go check out my previous two other videos if you haven't. My World Cup predictions and my pre-team fantasy Premier League. So as I said, I'm Jamaican, right? And so the Reggae Girls have qualified for their second consecutive World Cup. It means a lot. I'm emotional. When I first started my channel, it was one of the third videos I did. Go watch that video as well. And at the time, I was 17. I wasn't aware of women's football. I wasn't watching women's football as I do now today. But I was educated because I was around these amazing group of persons who, enlightened me onto what it was like. And in that moment, witnessing that, it was such a great moment. It meant so much to me as a woman, as a Jamaican. It meant everything, and you can watch the video to tell. Here we are now, 4 years later, 3, 4, whatever the pandemic took off. 4 years later, and they're heading back. The journey has been a long one. The journey has been a harsh one. The journey has been a joyous one. I've enjoyed it. There's just so much I could sit here and talk about what this means. But down to just the basics of it, these women get little to no support. Sidella Marley, sometimes the Ministry of Sport, and a few sponsors that you can't count on your fingers. So these women have been through trials and tribulations to get where they are. But nevertheless, they've given us great performances after great performances after great performances. I'm not saying that they're storming through competitions and they're just blasting up, but they work hard. They put everything into it and they give it their all. And whether it's at 5 a.m., 11 p.m., 1 a.m., I'm gonna watch now. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna make the dedication because I know there's hard work behind it compared to the contrast of the men's team, where you don't get that much passion and drive, right? So coming into this tournament, they've been doing a lot of tournaments, the CONCACAF Women's League, just so much things that they've been doing. And coming into this season of football for them, again, they struggle with sponsorship issues. They struggle with disagreements of the coaching staff. Some of the players wanted a certain individual to step down before they'd continue playing. And so it was so much noise, so much distraction around them. But they still got it done. You know what I'm saying? In comfortable fashion. There were teams and there were games. I was like, this is going to be hard for them. This is going to be one of the most gut-wrenching wins that we're going to have to pull it off. And again, they delivered yet again. And I'm saying this all to say that when I started my channel, not knowing anything about women's football, not being a supporter of them, or even know that they were a team, I had so much passion and energy behind them for them to succeed and to do well. Now, knowing what I know now and elevated as I am in the women's game and in the Reggae Girls, I'm just as emotional. I screamed so much I could hardly watch the match against Haiti. Haiti's a very good team, not to underestimate them. And I was worried about that. Again, I can't put it into words, but go watch my first video. But currently what I want to talk about is there's so much talent, and I advise you guys, if you're Jamaican or not, get into your women's team, get national, club, whatever the case may be. Get to know the players, familiarize yourself with them, familiarize yourself with the game. You don't have to be a massive fan. You can give them your support, you know what I'm saying? Because there are talented and amazing women's players. And these women work hard just as every footballer. They don't get paid the same, they don't get cheered on the same, but they still give it their best. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, I'm so happy for the girls. I'm so happy for where women's football is currently. I'm so happy for what it means with the growth and the support. And I have this great video idea in my mind, but I just haven't got down to it as yet. So I'm looking forward to the World Cup. I'm looking forward for them to again go out there, crush it, smash it, do it the best, give it all, and make it great. This is a short emotional video, and the JFF. I hope you guys see this, and if you don't, good, because I have words. But if you guys are seeing this, congrats to the women, congrats to the team, congrats to those who have been there supporting them from day one, that have invested, that have believed, and made it their point of duty to uplift these women. They deserve it. They are amazing. They are carrying Jamaica through and through in the footballing realm. So I'm so happy. There's just so much I want to say. If I kept talking, just go on for hours. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. The World Cup begins next year, but currently you guys can go watch the Women's Euro 2022 that's happening in England. Also watch the CONCACAF Women's Championship. Just Google what's going on in the women's game. I don't know. Thank you.